Hello, my name is Arnaud Métairie. I'm designing for you this coconut and coconut spathe, which I have prepared earlier. But first of all, I'm going to place some foliage in and tell you about my foliage and my containers as I go along. Some beginner leaves, which are very useful for large designs and small designs, depending on the variety, to hide the base a little. This base is made with, as I said, a coconut spathe, but sprayed a kind of navy black mixed in the base on the outside and a rose gold on the inside. And the coconut has been hollowed and is also sprayed with rose gold. I have some fern. This is known as the ostrich fern, ostrich feather fern, I think it's called. Beautiful fern to have. I have quite a lot of fern in my garden on one side, as it is quite a shaded area of the garden. Just a few bits of fern there, not a lot. I'm trying to keep them for future designs. Place that across like so. So I'm going to turn that around to show you. Creating a line across, like a diagonal across this design. And to create the depth, I'm going to place some hosta leaves, some beautiful hosta leaves, variegated hosta leaves, which I'll place across and maybe bring one forward for you to enjoy and to make you feel jealous because they are not damaged by slugs so far. I demonstrate for 3 counties in South Wales area of NAFAS, and some of you may have seen me around the country travelling to demonstrate all across the boundaries. And I'm also going to add some Rhamnus alternus, I think it's called. Rhamnus is very useful as well. It can go a bit brown, but very useful to have. Just give it a bit of TLC once the winter is over, and it copes quite well. It doesn't like windy conditions. However, as I said, if you give it a feed and a little trim, and the brown leaves will go as the fresh growth comes along. Just a few bits of Rhamnus. To complement the variegation and to bring more texture in this design. So I'll turn this round so you can enjoy this line of foliage. And then I'm going to add some flowers. Now I have quite a few bits and pieces here from the garden. I have some astrantia. This is the dark astrantia, which I grow, and it enjoys our soil here in the Cotswolds. So I have the white one, but I also have the dark one. I felt that the dark one was very was marrying the colours and blending in with the colours of the rose gold here on my mechanics. It has quite pretty leaves as well, star-shaped like leaves, which I sometimes use in petites. Petite work is quite fun to do, to create. I'll take this round so you can enjoy the colours. And then we have some Linaria. Linaria grows quite profusely. If you let it seed, it will go everywhere. So I'll add a few here and there. It's a bit more purpley this time, but it works quite well for what I want to create. And just a little at the front here. Then I will add some, what some of you will know as the wallflower, Ericinum, purple Ericinum, which has been lasting in my garden for about 3-4 years now and is doing quite well. You have to keep on deadheading it. And then just one right at the back there to carry on the line across this design for you. And now I'm going to add one of my favourite roses. This rose is Jacques Cartier. It's a beautiful scented rose, old-fashioned David Austin rose, which I purchased a few years ago, and I have 3 large shrubs in the garden, so I enjoy picking at them at this time of year. Unfortunately, they don't like windy conditions, but they cope quite well where they are here in our little town, hidden in the hills, in the Cotswold hills. And I'll add a few for the length. I have defoliated them. I tend to defoliate my roses and my flowers quite profusely. I'm very much a believer in conditioning without too much foliage on flowers, so that the flower drinks rather than the foliage. It's something I was always taught. It's more important to give a drink to the flower than to the foliage. Just another in front here, maybe lower down, just to bring more depth. And then probably another one back here. There, I don't think it needs any more. I might just add a little bud right below in the center to create depth into the design, so that your eye goes across as it enjoys looking at these garden flowers. I hope you've enjoyed this quick design, and I look forward to maybe being able to buy some flowers and showing you another time a different design. Thank you. Bye-bye.